Hello, good to see you all. I hope you're ready for this. We have about
What's going on?
5 minutes
Panda.
until showtime. So I need to go find Yuri. I just checked my script though, and this show is packed.
She's
Let
awesome.
me give you a little sneak peek. There's trailers from Lords of the Fallen, Layers of Fear, Instinction, Firewall Ultra, Life by You. Basically, you're gonna want to stick around.
It's gonna be
Anyway.
games.
I gotta go get ready. I'll see you at 5.
So it's gonna be games we already know about. There's a rare chance we're gonna get like games that are actually like new. I mean, not new, but you know, we're gonna get some new games. But I think most of what Future Games has always been, it's usually like more in depth on games we already have and what's gonna be coming like to the future. Than kind of like I just seen some Sims DLC, I guess. They talked about some Final Fantasy gameplay, which I guess they need to because Final Fantasy is not doing great. So apparently Final Fantasy pre-orders are at an all-time low. So they're gonna show some gameplay, I guess, to convince players. I don't fucking know. So we'll see. We'll see. It's not gonna be as good as yesterday's show. It's not gonna be good as not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before. It's not gonna be good as like Devolver Digital, where they gaslit us into thinking Volvi was the thing. But you know, PC game show, future game show, future game show. I hope is good. I hope PC game show tomorrow is good. I think one of the biggest reveals for Xbox was already leaked, so that kind of sucks for them. Game is Valorant. Ooh, my bad. I didn't change anything. I just went live. Title. Watching future. Watching the future. That's what you meant by Valorant. Let's see. Watching the future. I'm not expecting anything. So if I get like news on a game I fucking love, I think that'd be great. Is it likely I get a game I'll enjoy? No. Tomorrow, Shu is going to find out if he gets XCOM 3. I would put this shitty house on it that he's not going to get it. They're probably going to make a Marvel's Midnight Suns expansion before they work on XCOM 3. But who knows? We'll probably get some more Baldur's Gate, or not Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay for PC game show. Might be the remake. Only thing I want is a Sly 5, so Sly 5's not happening then. I'm so fucking tired. I don't feel good at all. Like I got the ickies. My stomach, man. I want to go back to bed. I just don't feel good. I don't feel rested. I feel like shit. I was like, I'm gonna go back to bed. And I was like, wait, fuck. The game show thing is live. So I got about a minute and a half. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. Maybe a soda. Something to kind of wake me up a bit. Be right back real quick. What am I looking at right now? Oh, a laptop commercial? That one game looks like a Dark Souls game. That looks sick.
Hey everyone, I'm Laura Bailey, though you may
Laura
know me best as
Bailey.
the voice of Abby in The Last of Us Part 2.
I love her.
Mary Jane Watson in Marvel's Spider-Man, or maybe even the host of the June 2021 Future
She's
Game
in
Show.
everything.
And
Laura
now
Bailey's
I am back,
a Bamf.
and this time on a super cool stage to host this year's Future Game Show Summer Showcase presented by Intel. But as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility, and thankfully, I've got Yuri here to share it with me.
I'm so glad we got that out of the way soon. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Thanks, Laura. It's great to be here. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, and I'm the voice of Sasuke on Naruto.
Oh,
Prince
Sasuke
King
too,
Persona
I guess.
4, and of course, Peter Parker in Marvel's Spider-Man.
Is
But
that
tonight, I'm
Sasuke,
swapping
bro?
out the Spidey suit for something a little more suave. Think less thwips, more quips. Actually, just like Spider-Man.
Exactly. Yuri and I have been on plenty of adventures, like when we explored the Midnight Channel with a talking.
I thought it was Troy Baker who was supposed to help with this.
Right?
We have the best job.
I know! But let me tell you, nothing prepares you for a stacked showcase full
What?
of video game news.
You're telling me. Now, I've had a sneaky little look at what's to come. We've got demo drops, developer presentations, gameplay trailers,
I crazy?
montages, and of course, world premiere.
Give me 1 second, guys. So there will be world premieres. That's good.
Wishlist at the ready, folks. And remember, if something catches your eye during the show, head to gamesradar.com to read more about it.
I think we've covered all the bases. So let's kick things off with something really special.
Troy
Please
Baker.
welcome Tamara Jokic
For a future
and
game
Gilad
show.
Baraka, who are here to deliver a very special performance of Waves from Beyond, from the soundtrack to High Water.
I guess it was always Yuri. Was it Troy Baker last year? Oh, it was Nolan North in 2020. I don't fucking know.
Vamos a donde llegamos, sí, si no hay rumbo ni marea, luz de luna, tu espuma nos da un
Where's Chie now that I think about it?
¿Dónde vamos? ¿A dónde llegamos? Sí,
She's voiced by Tracy
si
Rooney.
no hay rumbo ni marea. Luz de luna, tu espuma nos da un poco de
I don't know what we're looking at right now, I'll be honest.
Mi pescador de sueños. En el viaje
It's like an XCOM game?
hacia el cielo azul. Con las voces de sirenas. Cuando sopla el viento más magnífico.
Gameplay? Here's yeah. Shu doesn't get XCOM 3, but he does get this. She's killing it, by the way. I think it's a weird way to start a game show. Like, I'm not crazy. This is a very weird way to start a game show. But you know what?
¿Dónde vamos? si no hay rumbo ni marea.
See all night won't be my date. Those are not the lyrics.
Luz de luna en tu espuma nos da un poco de esperanza.
You're right, but I ain't complaining. Oh, this is the game where, like, the world has been taken over by water, right? It's like another raft situation, but it's, like, turn-based, like, kind of XCOM. I forgot about this game. It looked cool. High water. This year? Or this couple months?
Well, that was beautiful.
High water looks
Thanks
great.
again to Tamara and Gilad.
It's just
High
fun
Water
to
was
explore
previously available on
apocalyptic
Netflix,
settings,
but
bro.
today
I'm
we
down.
are pleased to reveal that it's coming to PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch in the summer. Make sure to wishlist it on.
It is the summer, so
Alright,
like in a month.
Before we get to our first world premiere, we've got a quick update.
During this year's Spring Showcase, we announced that the World of Future Game Show is expanding with the launch of the new FGS YouTube and TikTok channels.
And after we wrap up today, you'll be able to go deeper into selected games from the show with exciting videos from the growing FGS editorial team. Search for FGS on YouTube or TikTok and look out for the channel logo you can see behind us.
All right, let's keep this engine running. I think it's time for our very first world premiere.
So, why are we really doing this? I thought you hated racing.
I need to get into the city again.
Who is going to walk away with this year's City Pass? Tune in and find out. It's going to be one hell of a ride.
What the hell is this? Feels like a Japanese anime.
He can't be allowed to keep doing this. But how can we stop him? By playing him at his own game.
Aster, what would you like to say to all your fans?
Resistor.
Welcome to the world of Resistor, a post-apocalyptic car PG where you build a ragtag team of racers.
That seems cool.
It's coming soon to PC, PlayStation, Xbox.
It's a new
and
spin
Nintendo
on a
Switch,
racing game.
So get it on your wish list.
I'm gonna throw it on my
What's
wish
next,
list.
Jerry?
Well, here we go from the post-apocalyptic to the prehistoric. It's dinosaur time.
My
Oh,
favorite part
God.
of the day. Let's see
This
it.
is the game Lotus and Jay were playing, right? Oh no. This is Arc 2? What the fuck is this? What did I miss? Not much. A new car, like, RPG, I guess. And whatever's happening on screen. This isn't gonna be art. This looks cool. Oh, come on, bro. Buffer! Please! They referenced Persona 4. That's the highlight. Yeah, Sasuke's on stage. Bruh. Bruh! Why? Is the problem with the stream? Oh, we don't know what that dinosaur game is. Yo, tell me this is Star Trucker. Oh, okay. I thought this was Space Engineers too. Don't know what that dinosaur game was. Star Trucker brother Keikoda. Couldn't figure out the space drive.
I kind of enjoy being stuck in an intergalactic traffic jam if the views were that good.
Right? I mean, I get the whole truck sim thing now. It looks strangely relaxing. That was your first glimpse at Star Trucker, which is coming in 2020.
I love
But now
Yuri
it's
or
time
whatever.
to shift gears.
Is Spider-Man
to
voice
human
actor?
gods and dark fantasy. We've got a developer
He's so
presentation
like
from
active.
Hexworks,
He's
the
enjoying
minds
all of this,
behind
bro.
Lords of the Fallen.
Dark Souls.
On behalf of Hexworks, welcome to the Lords of the Fallen gameplay showcase.
Lords of the
Today,
Fallen.
we're taking a closer look at our all-new
It's Jover,
dark
my
fantasy
fucking
action
goat.
RPG, arriving this October on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Spiritual
reeks of
successor
Dark
to the
Souls.
original 2014 release, it acts as a full reboot for the franchise, taking place in a vast, interconnected world over 1,000 years later. Featuring colossal boss
I'm gonna try and
battles,
bump the quality
fast,
back up.
challenging combat, and deep immersive
It doesn't really
storytelling.
help. It's something with the
Players
way
will
that the
journey
stream is
across
being
two
like
parallel
streamed at.
realms
The
in
quality.
this expansive RPG experience.
It looks like shit.
The world of the living, Axiom, and the world of the dead, Umbral, with each featuring its own unique pathways, characters, enemies, and, of course, treasures. And while Axiom presents its own challenges, untold horrors await in its nightmarish counterpart. Thanks to the Umbral Lamp, players can enter this lightless world at any time in
It
one
looks
of two
really
ways.
cool.
When slain by the foes of Axiom, at which point you'll resurrect in the same location, albeit in Umbral, or by performing the Umbral Rift and willingly sacrificing one of your 2 lives. But the lamp holds yet more power, granting the ability to flay the soul from an enemy for some high damage attacks, and even manipulate
I'm for
the
it. I don't
very
know. It feels
environment
weird to me to be
of
getting
the
all these
Umbral
Dark
world.
Souls-like games.
However, the longer you spend in this wraith-ridden plane, the greater number of
Like more
spectral
Souls
terrors
games are good,
that
I
will hunt you
guess.
down.
But
as harrowing as the Hellions of Umbral are, they pale in comparison to the game's brutal boss battles.
it just I mean,
Towering
I'm
above
for
the
it, but
ever-burning
it's always
city
weird.
of Calrath, this gargantuan monstrosity doesn't take kindly to would-be adventurers, the demonic presence within, ready to devour any and all within sight.
these games have probably been in development for a while, but it's like Elden
A
Ring did
merciless
so well
torturer,
they had to
prepared
like
to carry
you know,
out any atrocity.
all these
and
new
name
Dark
his
Souls
fate.
games that are coming out have to
Tancred,
like
Master of Castigations, is the devout
What's it called?
chaplain of the hallowed sentinels. Though beneath the pious veil,
a big
his
example
very
to follow.
flesh conceals a truth most foul.
They're just showing us everything right now too, which is crazy.
When Harrower Dervla ventured into the deepest depths of this world to thwart the undead rising, what she discovered
That's literally what is
was
his
so
name?
utterly horrific that she renounced her former life in commitment to a far darker oath. Pre-order Lords of the Fallen now and prepare to unleash the darkness on Friday the 13th of October.
Go up! It looks good. Lords of the Fallen. Of course, there's pre-order armor.
Lords of the Fallen is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on October 13th, 2023. And you can wishlist it right now. Wait, what is it, Yuri? You okay?
My spidey sense is tingling. Oh, no, wait, it's something good. It's time for another world premiere.
He had us debated, bruh.
Cheese, Team 17.
Team 17. They do a lot of stuff. Are we pigeons? Hey!
Hello. Okay.
Bruh. What is the game? Is it like a Mario Party? It's like a Fall Guys? Headbangers, it's a rhythm game! I'm for it, dude. I was not expecting a rhythm game. What the hell?
That was so infectious.
Yeah. That is going to be in my head for a while, I think.
That was
Yeah, I really
awesome.
can't complain. Watch out for Headbangers Rhythm Royale, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. So, what's next, Laura?
Oh, well, this game debuted as a world premiere in last year's Summer Showcase, and now we've got a closer look at gameplay. This is The Last Faith, which some fans are describing as a pixelated take on Bloodborne.
A hunter's dream, you might say.
Touché.
A new dawn is at hand. The secret has been snatched in the hands of the sordid.
That pixel art is fucking insane.
But one rises above all others.
Love it.
A blessed curse. The sweetness of the flame. Only the inevitable can befall them now. Death.
Last Faith, October. That's a perfect time for that game to come out, too.
That was The Last Faith, a gothic Souls-like coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in October 2023. And you can wishlist it right now on Steam.
We're also thrilled to announce that The Last Faith will have a beta demo this summer. If you want to check it out, register for access.
It looks like a
at
Castlevania. I'm not all that into
thelastfaithgame.com.
Souls games, but I'm very much down for it.
Our next game is a stealth
helped in the
action
Kickstarter. It
platformer
looks
set
good.
in the wake of a climate catastrophe. Let's take a trip to the world of Steel Seed.
Steel Seed? How you doing, by the way, Jojo? Hopefully you're doing well.
Hello everybody.
Unreal
I'm Carlo
Engine.
Bianchi, and I'm the founder and game director of Stormy Natica. Let me introduce you Zoe and Kobe, the dynamic duo that will accompany you during your journey. Today we are excited to show you the gameplay reveal of Steel Seed. Steel Seed is a stealth action game with a deep, complex, and lore-driven story.
It's like Assassin's Creed, open
Major
zone.
climate catastrophe caused by humans, the AIs took control of the situation in order to find a way to preserve life. Zoe is looking for her father in an underground facility built by machines and extremely hostile toward anomalies.
Feels like an Uncharted, like
The
Assassin's
environment
Creed type,
surrounding Zoe is huge
type game.
and takes heavy inspiration from
All's
popular
good, that's
mangas,
good.
movies, and anime. Zoe needs Kobe to help with exploration, environment interaction, stealth, and combat. Their bond will grow stronger the more challenges they will face together. Facing enemies without using Kobe is extremely dangerous. The planning phase using your companion is essential. Sometimes a stealth approach in problematic scenarios is preferable, and a good execution will be highly rewarding. The environment will offer you many ways to deal with the enemies. be the silent assassin. Should you feel more aggressive, or if you screw up the stealth approach, a fast-paced and tactical combat system will allow you to unleash your combat abilities on the enemies. Don't forget the Cobb is there to help you with ranged attacks and skills. Your
Executions?
companion
What was
really makes the
that?
difference between life and death. If you still feel underpowered, a complex skill tree system based on challenges will allow you to expand Zoe and Cobby's passive and active abilities. The challenge system is designed to render the experience more dynamic.
This looks okay. It doesn't look like it's anything like
Also,
crazy
in
new.
dangerous times,
I
you
think
may
the theme's
require
kind of
dangerous
cool.
friends. Use Cobby to hack into an enemy system.
The
to make
enemies
it
look a
friendly.
little bland
Your
so
new ally
far.
will create hilariously engaging combat scenarios. There are
Hacking
many more
enemies is kinda
abilities
cool.
that you can unlock from the skill tree. Choose wisely. Thanks for your time with us. Steel Seed is a truly emotional experience that will test your inner humanity.
Like, that scenery
The
looks
game is
fucking
coming to
amazing.
PC, Microsoft Xbox, and Sony PlayStation. Stay tuned.
If you could actually run around through all of that, you probably can't. But if you could, that'd be kind of crazy.
Steel Seed is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Man, I gotta say, voice acting is so much easier when you're not wearing a skin-tight suit. Am I right?
Wait a second. Are you telling me you wear the Spidey suit when you record?
No?
We need to talk after this. But right now, we've got a double feature focusing on Distant Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic. Let's get into it.
So, Last Faith, the Pigeon rhythm game is some of the stuff on the list so far. Was there anything else? That car RPG game looked good. Space, Stardew Valley. Distant Bloom.
A routine mission to a peaceful planet, huh?
Location, Bird Planet.
Nothing's ever routine with this crew. But one thing's for sure. We'll deal with whatever comes our way. Together.
Hack and slash beat 'em up game? Online and couch co-op, that's good. If this game comes to Game Pass, that'd be huge. Switch characters on the fly, that's cool.
Go fight fantastic!
I think the name is something to be
Distant
desired.
Bloom and Go Fight Fantastic are coming later this year. So head on over to Steam and flesh out your quickly growing wish lists.
And here's a bonus. Limited time demos for both games have also been made available on Steam. So head on over to the Future Game Show's Steam page.
I thought he was just like screaming shit. His name's literally just Go Fight
what?
Fantastic.
What's happening?
Oh, sorry, I was reading too far ahead. It's world premiere time again.
Three Musketeers. But Dark Souls.
This is the last time she ruins my plan! Find her and bring her to me!
A challenge. I like that.
Adalia de Volador! Seize her!
Come at me.
How is she doing that?
Let's finish this. Catch this.
Damn!
Show me what you
This looks like fun.
Maybe next time. Count Duke, stop this nonsense now. Come on,
amigo. Try to fight me at least.
This is an ambush, Volador!
It's such a goofy game
On guard.
with probably the perfect name.
Am I the only one who's never heard of her?
That was En Garde, a swashbuckling action-adventure which is coming in the summer of 2023. Wishlist it now on Steam.
Hey, Yuri.
Yes?
When you think of the 3 pillars of video games, what do you see?
Okay, well, for me, it's got to be, obviously, big rigs, big bucks, and snow trucks.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting, but boy, do I have the trailer for you.
I'm ready.
Another trucking simulator? Let's go, dude. Yeah, the 3 pillars of gaming, my dude's like trucks. Damn, y'all gotta do maintenance on your trucks? Alaskan Road Truckers.
Alaskan Truck Simulator is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in Q3 2023. So drop it on your wish lists now.
She said Alaskan Truck
Our
Simulator,
next
that's
game
not the name.
follows a scribe who's been sentenced to 30 years of writer's block. Hey, we've all been there, am I right? Let's take a look at The Bookwalker.
The Bookwalker? He got torn. This is giving me like Dishonored vibes. Huh. Play the demo now. Wasn't that at the PlayStation
That reminds
Showcase?
me, I really should return those library books I borrowed.
You really should. Those guys are coming after you. The Bookwalker Thief of Tales is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on June 22nd.
It was like We
and you
Happy
can play a
Few
free
and
demo for
Dishonored
the
vibes.
game on Steam after the show.
Okay, here's a new trailer for Deceit 2, a macabre social
Oh,
subterfuge
God.
game built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5.
Ready to get fucking lied to? Another fucking... What's it called? A social deception game?
I've been watching you.
These games are always great, but it's like a pain in the ass getting like 5 people together to actually do it.
Deceit 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023, and you can also play the beta now. And if you like, yeah, give it a wish list.
But of course, lying is only one part of our life. For some of us, anyways, maybe more. Our next game features the rest of it. It's time to check in with Paradox Tectonic, the developers of Life by You.
This is the Sims game that they showcased?
Hi, Future Game Show. This is King Choi, Studio Director of Marketing at Paradox Tectonic with Life by You. First off, I want to share a heartfelt thank you to the gaming community, especially.
Yo,
for
I'm
our
all for a
simulation
Sims
players for
competitor,
your
dude.
Overwhelming response when we first announced the game back in March of this year. And if you're just learning about us for the very first time, welcome.
Introduce pools and all that
Life by
shit
You
at the
is
start.
designed to
It
be
looks
one of
just
the
like
most
Sims.
moddable and open world life simulation games. Launching on PC as an early access title this September, Life by You is opening up a whole new world of creative possibilities.
It's Sims.
Be in total control of the humans that you create, the towns that you build, and the stories that you tell, driven by real language conversations.
That's
And most
crazy, though.
importantly,
You're
live
like
out the
God.
lives and stories that you create in a world without loading screens.
Oh, I wonder what
And oh,
Melissa's
yes,
doing.
mods.
Just fucking
We
click
here at
in and see
Paradox
what she's been
Iconic are
up to.
continuing to build off the
That's
DNA
crazy.
of great games that Paradox Interactive is known for.
That's how
especially
Sims
when it
always
comes to
should have been.
community-focused features and experiences. The creator tools, as well as editors that you'll be able to play with in our game, will allow you to get your hands on the same tools that our game team is using to actually make the game.
That's big.
In order to make your own UGC and mods. Just for Future Game Show 2023, here's an exclusive look at one of the jobs that your characters will be able to take on in Life by You. Here's my human, Harley, heading to her job as the barista at the Cozy Up Cafe. Harley will need to complete a set of tasks as part of her workday.
So
including
one of the
cleaning up
things right off the
displays
bat that I've
customers will
noticed,
inspect and take samples from.
the
Head
animations
over to the
look
YouTube
and
channel
feel so
at Life
stiff
by You to learn
compared to
more
like
about the
Sims
game,
animations.
and make sure you subscribe to be the first to
Sims,
know
they're all
when we
kind of
do our weekly
bouncy
video
and
drops,
fucking over the
including
top
feature
in
deep
anything they
dives,
do.
and also
You don't really
streams
get that
we'll be
from
posting
those
in the
character
coming
models
weeks
right now.
and months. Pre-order the game on Epic and wishlist it
But
on
this
Steam.
looks
When you pre-order,
so
you'll be able to
much
receive
better
an
than
exclusive
Sims.
Life Begins pack, and the first 100,000 early access players will be invited to a private Discord server where you'll be able to share direct feedback to our game team to inform the roadmap and the development of the game towards full launch. We're so excited for you to get your
Don't
hands on
fuck
this
it up.
game, and thank you
Exactly.
so much
What
for
Flunk
having
said,
us
just
Future
don't
Game
have
Show
47
2023.
billion DLCs. I don't want to see Life by You come out and then a year later
Life
there's
by
$300
You
worth
is
of
coming to Steam
DLC.
Early Access on September 12th.
It looks
2023,
good.
So make sure to wishlist it today.
The concept
Wait,
is what Sims
let's
is
switch
always,
things
what
up
I
for a
thought
sec.
Sims should always
The
be.
VR showcase first appeared in our
That's great.
spring showcase earlier this year, and now it's back by popular demand.
Will I get it? Probably
So,
not.
Let's swing over there and
Get
see
it?
what's new.
But I
in
hope
the
it does well.
Oh, I see.
Eh.
Yeah. Whippity whip. So let's see what's new in the world of virtual reality.
Whoa, this is all new. What do we do? Any ideas, Yuri?
I see a highlighted path. So
Tell
I
me it's
guess, like
super
any
hot.
good video game protagonist, we
Mirror's
should follow it
Edge.
blindly?
Sounds smart to me. Here's our first game. A reimagining of a Dreamcast cult classic that lets you play squash in space. Let's check in with Sea Smash VRS.
We need some good new VR games.
Peggy 3.
Something to play on your $3.5 thousand Apple headset or your $600 PlayStation. There it is, PlayStation VR 2. Not for me. It's something to do though. Sea Smash VRs. Cool. Give us more.
Be mindful of low-hanging light fixtures because Sea Smash VRS is coming to PSVR 2 later this month on June 23rd, 2023. If you haven't got it on your wish list already, fix that, would you? And if you're not convinced by that trailer, you can check out a free demo for the game on the PlayStation Store.
Next up, we have something for those of you looking for a different way to get your heart pumping. Take a look at this trailer for Madison VR.
Horror VR game. Let's see it. Claustrophobic and overbearing. What a fucking description. This game made me feel claustrophobic. Great job. I don't know, dude. They didn't even like show us any gameplay.
Yikes. Even Polaroids are scary
He
now.
was, his finger got broken and then got snatched. I don't like those trailers anymore. Show me a little bit.
Shred without the fear of falling. Let's see what's new with VR Skater.
I'm sure skate fans will love this. Because it's just tech decks, but VR. If there's plenty of places to explore and like grind on and do tricks on and shit like that, I can see people enjoying this. Hell, imagine if it had co-op. Be a little bit weird to just see a skateboard next to you, like riding around. But if that had co-op, that'd be sick.
VR Skater is kick-flipping its way onto Pico and PSVR 2 headsets in 2023.
Now it's time to head over here and throw it over to First Contact Entertainment, who can give us the lowdown on Firewall Ultra, a tactical VR shooter coming
So we've seen this game a couple
PSVR
times.
2.
This was one of announced Sony's thing. It's one of the big
Hi,
Sony
I'm Frank
games.
From First Contact Entertainment, and it is our pleasure to be here at the Future Game Show today. We've had our heads down for a while now working on Firewall Ultra, the next evolution of the Firewall franchise, which is coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2. In Firewall Ultra, you'll be playing as an elite contractor tasked with either
Exclusive to
downloading or defending
PlayStation, it's
sensitive
huge.
information. You'll be able to hop in with a squad of up to 3 other players and show off your skills across varied locations in both our PvP and PvE modes. The team has been working hard to create a truly deep and immersive experience that is a treat for all the senses. We've taken full advantage of the hardware, utilizing eye tracking, haptics in both the controllers and headset, trigger resistance, and the power of the PlayStation 5 to create something that truly feels like a generational leap forward. We can't wait for you to enter the world of Firewall Ultra, coming exclusively to PlayStation VR 2 later this year. Now, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Firewall Ultra is set to launch on PSVR 2 later this year.
Last but certainly not least, we've got an exclusive world premiere of a new VR experience featuring a famous animated duo. Hold on to your Wensleydale.
VR animated duo. World premiere. What could it be? This is just VR segment, yeah.
Oh,
No fucking way!
morning. The grand getaway. It's a right burst.
I did not see another Wallace and Gromit game.
Wrecking
Gromit?
Ray? Wallace and Gromit in the Grand
Gromit.
Getaway is coming to MetaQuest 2 and
What the
MetaQuest Pro in
fuck?
2023.
It's only for
This
Meta
brings us to
too.
the end of the VR showcase.
That's
We
crazy.
ran out of
Meta's
highlighted path anyway, so I
Meta's
guess-
like, you know what we need to compete
Does anyone see
with our dying VR brand?
Anyone?
Wallace and Gromit.
Okay, we're back, and I think I've hit my liminal
What the
space goal
fuck?
for today. Don't forget to check GamesRadar.com and the FGS social channels for more info on all of the games from today's
That's
Future Game Show
crazy.
Summer
That's
Showcase,
great.
Powered by Intel.
And it's only on
Time
Meta.
for some more trailers here?
Meta
Yeah, for
headsets.
sure. Let's pick back up with an exciting world premiere.
I like the art style. It reminds me of like Plants vs Zombies.
Where am I?
Or like Maple Story.
Where do you think? This is Deponia.
So, the nightmare's finally over.
If I were you, I'd really reconsider that statement.
What the fuck? New era, same trash.
Heyo, this is Penta from Dedelic Entertainment, and you just watched
What the
reveal
fuck did
trailer
I
of
just
our
watch?
upcoming story-driven survival game, Surviving Deponia. It has been 7 years since we last visited our
7
local trash planet.
years.
Elysium, the floating city has crashed down onto its surface and turned it into a Mad Maxian nightmare. Master the environment, build your own base, and meet new as well as old friends. In Early Access 2023.
Huh.
That was Surviving Deponia, a survival twist on the cult classic point-and-click series. It's coming soon, so head on over to Steam and drop it on your wish list to stay up to date.
Man, I am parched.
Not as parched as the citizens of our next game, who live in a post-apocalyptic society where water has become new gold.
Where have
Is
I
this an
seen that?
RTS? Oh boy, somebody go tell Shu. Somebody go tell Shu.
Yourself, all you've got around you is desert. Choose to band together with
City
others.
building.
You've got life.
This is like another, what was that game I played where we were freezing in the middle of a fucking, like, blizzard? It reminds me of that.
You must reach out to the world outside. And the most difficult choice.
This is exactly like the game Carlos told me to play. Homeseek. No, it's literally like the other game.
Homeseek is coming to PC on July 20th, 2023.
Do you remember that
So be sure
game?
to stick it on your wish list.
Carly had me
Okay, I
play.
don't want to alarm anyone.
It's the one with the giant
but I can see
generator in
we've
the middle
got
of the
yet
town.
Another world premiere coming up next.
Outrageous! How is this possible? How many are we up to now? Someone tell me in the chat while we roll the trailer.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the fucking game. What was it called? Pretty art. Super well done art. That's sick! It's gory too! Yo, someone get Strudel. I see the vision. Laika? Aged in blood? Aged through blood? That art is so fucking good,
Always
dude.
cool to define a new genre here at the Future Game Show. That was Laika, Aged Through Blood, the very first Motorvania. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it.
No notes. Laika Aged Through Blood is coming to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox in 2023. Next, let's hand it over to Pentapeak Studios to dig into the mechanics of their upcoming strategy game, Space Gears.
100 years in the future, Mars is at war.
Space Gears is a new strategy game. Join the fight and conquer Mars.
Commander, your mechs are online.
New
and ready for
mechs!
battle.
They look good.
The ground crew is adding the final touches to prepare for
I
your
can't handle
arrival.
another strategy game though.
This is your camp and home base.
It's like StarCraft.
Collect resources and terraform Mars.
Okay, maybe I'll
An
play the
army
game.
of
Maybe I'll play the
mechs.
game.
Space Gears is for strategy and MOBA fans everywhere. Strategy and unit controls will be key to claiming victory.
It's StarCraft, bruh.
Space Gears will be available to
Looks
test
good.
play this June. Welcome back, Commander.
Space Gears. Wish this on Steam, play for free.
Space Gears is coming soon to PC, but you can terraform your opinion on it by playing it for free after the show.
Nice. How about something terrifying, though? Aha! Bloober Team has sent over the brand new launch trailer for the studio's first-person horror game, Layers of Fear.
Peggy 16.
Terrifying, terraforming.
Talent, prestige, recognition. You took away what was rightfully mine. But what was stolen can be reclaimed. It's been years.
Oh, God.
And yet, it all still feels unreal. The memories.
Feels like summer of '98.
The nightmares. They've never left this place. All right. I've waited too long.
First person horror game trapped on an island? God.
What? How they?
Hi, Ma.
Darling? Is that you?
Of course, Ma. How's your book going?
I'm glad to hear your voice. But how?
It's good to have you back, writer.
That's fucking crazy. Infinite room!
No. Not again.
Layers of Fear. 30% off owner discount. What the fuck does that mean?
And I've wet my pants.
That looked
Xbox
horrifying. That
Layers
looked
of
great.
Fear, which is coming to PC, Mac, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series consoles on June 15th.
Up next, we've got a unique take on the co-op cartoon shooter from a talented two-person studio. Let's dive into the
No
world of
way.
Enchanted Portals.
Peggy 12.
It is a much... it's Cuphead. The different art styles on the characters look kind of cool. Do they change depending on the area? Enchanted Portals. They do.
Anyone else just get deja vu? Explore a variety of animated styles when Enchanted Portals comes to PC and consoles later this year.
Okay,
Seems cool,
we've got
but
a
it's
dark
literally just
fantasy
Cuphead.
Deck-building RPG
More
up next,
Cuphead's not
full
a
of
bad
procedural
thing, and
dungeons
they're probably going to
and
sell a
branching
decent amount of money.
narrative choices.
Or a
Let's
decent
check
amount of
in
games.
with Shattered Heaven.
It's just more Cuphead. It's the same reason people buy the Souls games. It's just more Dark Souls. I doubt it'll be as big as Cuphead.
But this ends now. Destiny. It's ours to shape.
You have no idea what you've done. Not to yourself,
I'll be right back real quick.
nor to the world.
Shattered Heaven is out now on PC. What's up next, Yuri?
Okay, well, if I'm reading this correctly, then we're introducing the Fart Squad?
Oh, yeah. You mean the furniture arrangement and relocation technicians. Great house movers to have on speed dial.
In the town
I'm
of
back.
Packwood, there are those with stuff, and those who carry stuff away.
This is another moving simulator.
When
This is
your
the second
stuff
one, right?
needs moving, it's time to call Smooth Moves.
Or is this another one in the genre? It's like Power Rangers, but they're movers. Yeah, Moving Out 2. That's a big one. People really like the first one. Team 17
Laura,
crushing
do you
it lately,
mind,
dude.
Giving me the number for the Fart Squad after we wrap?
Of course. I love those guys. Moving Out 2 is coming soon.
Next up, we've got our Ones to Watch segment, a montage of some of the coolest indie games on the horizon.
Indie games on the horizon, huh? Odin Fall, pixel art looks great. Punch Club 2. Death Ground. Oh, that was the dinosaur game. Unrecord! That game caused so much controversy, dude. It looks too real. Cross Blitz looks great. It's like a deck game versus like a... It's like a mix. It looks cool.
was our ones to watch montage. If anything caught your eye, you can find out more on these games.
One
and
more trailer and
everything
call
on
it, or
the
is that
show
it?
By heading to our dedicated Steam page, which you can find by searching for Future Game Show on Steam.
The montage. But now it's time to take a look at Warhaven, Nexon's free-to-play 16 versus 16 fantasy brawler.
Warhaven free to play. Fantasy brawler. Is this gonna be like Chivalry but free? $16 players. 8 versus 8? Oh, is it gonna be more like For Honor? Now there's fucking dinosaurs? I have no clue what's going on. What the fuck is happening? What? That looks great.
Warhaven is coming in fall 2023. Be sure to wish listed on Steam. As
That was
well as
absurd.
Warhaven during Steam Next Fest later.
They
this
got
month.
fucking they're fucking gliding.
Steam. I feel like we've said that word a lot lately.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
We're living in a Steam world at this point.
Medieval
and we're
Aircom
just-
was free to
we're
play.
Steambots, you know, mining and exploring, building houses.
That
and
looked crazy.
folk.
I am a Steam. Wait, what?
Steam World. Kind of like Aang did, yeah. Looks alright.
Steam World Build is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023. Make sure it's on your Steam World wish lists if you like what you saw.
Now, Yuri, you've heard of nightmares, right? But what about a daymare?
Sounds even worse somehow.
Maybe in concept, but not in our next game, which is a third-person survival horror. That's
Honestly, this showcase is much better than I thought it was gonna be, dude. This showcase is like doing really well.
You must be important if he brought you here instead of just killing
You got Last Faith, the Pigeon Rhythm game, you have that car RPG, Distant Bloom, On Guard.
Reyes, you should stay out of this. You think you understand, but you're blind like everyone else.
It can't be too late.
Reyes, you need to get out of here right now.
Daymare.
Seem to become obsessed with the same thing.
You can't have betrayed us.
That data can't be allowed to leave here. The living and the dead have contributed with their light, or the whole world will burn.
It's like another, what's it called? It feels like a Dead Space game.
I'm going to finish this. Forever.
Rest now.
Stay frosty, because Daymare is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and
Wallace
PC on
motherfucking
August
Gromit,
30th,
yeah.
2023. So prime those wish listing fingers, folks. What's next, Laura?
We're going to throw it over to Core Engage, the team behind New Cycle, a diesel punk city builder that takes place after a devastating solar flare.
A lot of City Sim games coming out lately. New Cycle.
That
I'll
was
check it
New
out.
Cycle, which is coming to PC in Q2 2023. You know what to do, people.
We've got another world premiere now, and it also features trade, but not in the way you think. Check it out.
Once upon a time, there was a happy place called Riverside.
Paper Mario!
And right there was a bear called Ruffy. No one could tell why, but Ruffy had this amazing ability to swap things. Yeah, really. He just swapped them. And it was easy for him. Grab it. Throw it. There you go.
My dude just causing chaos,
Ruffy
swapping
just
shit he
about
probably shouldn't.
anything. But his job had him swap paintings for townspeople. Copy and paste, swap it, you name it. Life was perfect. Until one day, a long-forgotten evil emerged out of the darkness. Devastation came all over Riverside, and the end was near.
Riverside? Portside?
Now, it was up to Ruffy to accept his destiny and swap the bad for good.
It looks cool. Looks more interesting than anything Paper Mario has done in quite a while. Soundtrack's slapping right now too.
That was easy. Things might get rough, but you are ruffier. And you will never swap alone.
My dude just going through fucking portals and shit, bro. Ruffy?
PC and Nintendo Switch this winter. Yeah, correct. This winter. Whenever it's ready.
Hey, every brand needs a mascot, and I think we just found ours. Ruffy in the Riverside is barreling its way.
That looks
to PC
cool.
and Nintendo Switch this winter. So get it.
I hadn't played anything Paper Jam,
Next
if it
section
was
is a
real.
slight change of pace.
Last
This
Paper
year, we
Mario game I
start to
played was
get our
Thousand Year Door.
hands on the first games developed in Unreal Engine 5. But we wanted to show you a glimpse of what games in 2024, 25, and beyond might look like. Expect startling tech demos and cutting-edge vistas as we give you a glimpse of the future.
So this is the future
What
games
at the
right here.
Future
Unreal
Games
Engine
Show?
5,
Outrageous.
2026 games. Holy moly. Remember, some of these are just tech demos. It's crazy that all of this is running in a game engine. Like, some of it's more obvious than others, but holy moly, dude. It looks so real. Unreal Engine is fucking insane. Absolutely insane.
And that was the inaugural Unreal Engine 5 showcase. And a warning to graphics cards everywhere. I can hear mine squealing and bursting into flames from here. Be sure to head over to the FGS social channels if you want to see more Unreal 5 demos as and when they drop.
And while you do that, I am pleased to report the sighting of a Friendly Neighborhood world premiere.
Oh, come on, let's see it then.
World premiere! Eastward 2. Thoughts? No, but I love that pixel art. Rhythm game? Jesus, dude. What is this called? Frettles?
Thanks to Ritual Studios for that face-melting first look at Fretless, The Wrath of Rifson, which is coming to PC in 2024.
Fretless?
Another double feature up
That
next,
shit went
focusing
hard.
on Hammerwatch 2 and Paleo Pines. Laura, I am pleased to report that it is once again dinosaur time.
Yes!
More dinos! It's Slime Rancher, but dinosaurs? With town folks? Befriend the cheeky dinosaurs. Good old Paleo Pines. Sure. Hammerwatch 2? There's a dungeon crawler with the homies? That looks good.
Paleo Pines is coming on September 26th, and Hammerwatch 2 is coming soon. Stick them on your wish lists and watch out for the demos for both games, which will be available on Steam from June 19th.
Speaking of demos, our Ones to Play montage is back after its debut in the spring showcase earlier this year. Don't touch that dial, as we're going to show off a bunch of incredible games that you can try right after the show.
Ones to play. This is all stuff we can play today.
You're fired. And I'm not ready to die out here.
World's Worst Handyman is another duck simulator. Looks good. Paper Trail looks cool. Mythm Wrecked. They're just walking around. Stick it to the stick, man. Sure. Kinda look like a mobile game. Looks cool though. I'd be so pissed if a fucking avalanche ruined my city.
Thank you to all of the amazing developers who submitted their demos for our Ones to Play montage. And remember, you can check them all out by heading to our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
We're taking a quick break from the trailers now to deliver an exciting update. In last year's summer showcase, we were proud to feature a selection of amazing games being created by Ukrainian developers under exceptional conditions.
Slava Ukraina. This year, we're thrilled to confirm the release date for one of those games right now.
Puzzles for Clef is a cozy puzzle platformer set in a stunning world full of magic.
That's crazy, bro. With all the shit going on in Ukraine, they managed to push out this game.
Go check it out. You can also head to our FGS social channels for more updates on the games from Ukraine that we featured during last year's show.
Okay, time for another trailer.
I'm ready.
We've got a first look at gameplay from Station to Station, a wholesome simulator where you connect voxel railways to build thriving cities.
Honestly, this is probably awesome for people who like model like trains and stuff like that.
Not a supervillain in sight.
I'm playing Fortnite season. I'll do it later.
Some
I'm
tranquil
gonna
training
end
time,
stream and then we'll
actually.
come back at like
Station
4
to
o'clock.
Station is coming to PC in 2023, and a demo is available right now. So go check it out after
This
the
should
show.
be ending in like
Next up, we're taking a step into the world of fantasy with Ember Storm
10,
Entertainment's
15
atmospheric
minutes.
base builder, Rekka.
This is only gonna be like an hour and a half show, I think. Like, this game was trippy, dude. It's a survival game? Huh.
Don't forget to pack your boots, as Rekka, Delightful Chicken Cottage included, is coming to PC in 2024.
That's crazy.
Okay, our friends at Sega have got a new trailer to share
No!
regarding Company of Heroes.
No, this game is shit. It looks so bad. It looks worse than Company Heroes 2. Non-gameplay footage. Who cares about some of this? There better be like a reloaded at the bottom of this. It's just coming to the console, that's all they're doing. I don't care.
Company of Heroes 3 is coming to PlayStation and Xbox on May 30th.
I don't know about you, Yuri, but I've got a feeling this next game is going to be a good one.
Wait a second. Is that you?
That's me.
In a role-playing musical? Wait. And we're about to be introduced to the main romanceable characters?
Oh my gosh.
Bring me my popcorn. Somebody get me some popcorn, please.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I've been known most often as Pan.
Huge list of voice actors already, bro.
You still aren't telling me something. God, how can you even stand him? Still not a fan?
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be.
What about Apollo?
Apollo was god of the sun and light, but our sun
Are you
god
dating,
had
like,
a reputation.
gods? Bruh.
What side are you on?
I said I would just make things worse. And I
God, they have a stacked voice acting cast. Holy moly.
Think so?
Famous last words.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Are you here to challenge me? You don't know the first thing about me.
And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
I'm not into musicals too much, but like,
Scary. I'm glad you appreciate my finer qualities.
this probably hits for a lot of people, dude.
Way better. Why
It's a
didn't you
dating
tell me
game.
what it was
It's
really
a
all
like,
about?
it's got like
have our
mythology in it.
She sounds a little volatile.
You're always looking out for me.
It's got fucking music.
Best friends to the end. It's an adventure.
Stray Gods, huh? That game fucking crazy. Comes out soon too.
Wow, that was awesome. And to celebrate, Laura has promised to perform a rap from the game for us.
No, I haven't.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Not happening. Anyway, I'm so pleased to be able to reveal that, as well as PC, Stray Gods is coming to Xbox, PlayStation,
Might
and
do put her
Nintendo
on
Switch
blast.
on August 3rd, 2023.
Hey, if you're in it and Rahul Kohli is in it, I'm playing it. And now that we've got that out of our system, it's time for me to introduce a new section to the show. One that I'm calling the International Debut.
It's another world premiere, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, hey, fine, but you don't have to spoil it.
World premiere. Fucking, they're in a circus. There's a creepy clown entrance in the background. Narrative psychological horror experience. Oh boy. Wake up, Walter.
As I run into open eyes, open wide. Every silent
Wake up, Walter.
knees, I stay here. We all will go alone, so I not get used to the shattering cold in your bones that reminds me of home. We all will fade away, so I not enjoy this. And with the sound of your shattering bones, start this game again.
Reveal.
That was your first
Reveal?
look at Reveal.
Oh, I love horror games. But our next game is all about driving to survive in an anomaly-filled exclusion zone. Here's Ironwood Studios with a developer presentation about what to expect in Pacific Drive.
So we've seen this
Initially, it
game
was very much
before.
a personal thing. You know, I grew up driving station wagons around the Pacific Northwest. I would go camping. I'd go out to the beach. I'd go on road trips with friends. And as an adult, I decided to start doing that again. So I got an old station wagon and I started going out on these trips. But I would go to abandoned industrial sites. I would go, taking the car up these tiny little dirt trails. And there was this vibe, this feeling of being out there in the woods with this old car. A very surreal experience, and that became, I think, the initial seed idea for the game. Pacific Drive is a run-based driving survival game. But when we started, we were very much just prototyping. We were getting the player into the car, having them drive around in the woods, and getting a feel of the space out there. What we quickly figured out is there's a lot of overlap between resource management and kind of plate juggling that you want in a good survival game, and taking care of a car, like making sure that you don't run out of gas and checking on your battery. It all eventually came to fruition with the garage and us figuring out we wanted a safe space for the player to be the mechanic and to work on their car, and taking these excursions out into the zone where you're grabbing resources and exploring.
It's a weird one for
back
me.
and being able to do it again. And most
It's
of
a
our
survival
games
game,
focus on
but
the
like
player and keeping them alive. But
instead of
for
like a
Pacific
house,
Drive,
you have a
we wanted
car.
to turn that on its head a bit and put the emphasis on the car. It's the thing that's going to keep you safe when you're out in the zone, but that's only true so long as you maintain it. The player can still take damage, but the car itself is a good deal more complicated. There's different slots that you can put different equipment into and customize your car, but things may happen to those parts. They may take wear and tear, they may get damaged and break or fall off. In which case you may have to craft
It's
replacement
super.
parts
It's a
and
super
scavenge for new things out.
complicated
So
game
we
too,
really care
from
about
how he's
satisfying
describing it.
that fantasy of the player being a mechanic, just taking care of this car, maintaining it while they're on the road. It's important for us to do this because that interaction helps build the player's relationship with
You gotta worry
the
about the
car.
battery, the engine, the covers
So the
for
zone
it,
is a pretty isolating and lonely place.
tires,
When you're out on
wear
the
and
road,
tear,
your car is your only real travel companion. We wanted to
upgrades.
make sure the players had the ability to build a personal connection with the car that is special to them. We've also doubled down on that with the physical interactions as well. So every time you want to start the car, you have to turn the key, you have to get the engine to start, you have to put it in park manually.
This would be an
We built the whole
amazing
game
VR
with
game.
systems in mind because we want to create.
If this was in
effectively a
VR, this would be
sandbox for these
fucking
different
insane.
dynamic modes to occur.
Sometimes when I'm driving the car, I find I have to swerve suddenly just to get out of the way of a saw blade or an electrical anomaly, and then I'm on my side in the woods, and that's fine then. because
Manually
that's fine.
turning the key, well, not manually, but you know what I mean.
As a teenager,
Doing the motion every time you get in the car, like you have to turn the key with your controller, would be sick.
I spent the turn climbing this super steep hill with my car. I finally got to the top, climb out of my car to get what I'm going after. and turn around,
Technical
and
artist.
I'm just sticking all over it. They slammed on the gas and sent it barreling right back down the hill.
There was a time that I came around a corner and drifted too hard.
I
into
love
the
this
cliff
team.
and
I
rolled
fucking
straight
love
down
this
the
team.
cliff and actually ran into a group of abductors. And
I might get this game just to support this team, dude.
and I made a
This is
save
what
from
game
there.
development
Storm
should
was
be.
closing in.
Everyone who's
I
worked
think the
on it is
experience I'm
talking
looking
about
for
how
the
they
players
like it
having
and
the
they
most is
experienced
gaining
it.
that
I
sense of
fucking love that
companionship with
shit.
the car. You know, sitting in the garage, looking at it, seeing all of these stories that have happened, the crazy escapes, the last-minute repair jobs, and really to feel like it's their car. I think that's going to be something really special.
I just hope there's a story to it. You're not just fucking like driving around trying to survive. I love showing the developers like passion about it, dude. I hope the game does well for them.
Pacific Drive is coming to PC and PS5 later this year. And to celebrate, we're giving away this custom-built station wagon. One of you lucky viewers could be driving.
You can tell
home in
that's like
style
a
today.
3D model.
Wait,
It
Yuri,
looks so
that's
weird.
literally the car from the game. You can't give that away. I think they're going to need it back.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, yeah, you knew. You knew, so let's just quickly move on while the producers put out some fires.
I'm the fire, aren't I?
You really are. Cookie Cutter is up next, a techno pop punk Metroidvania starring a badass android.
My name is Cherry. I'm different than that mass-produced junk.
Cherry kind of a menace.
I was built to entertain my creator. Lately, I can't understand what I feel anymore. They will pay for what they did to her.
The art looks fucking insane. Jesus. Cookie Cutter, huh?
Cookie Cutter is coming to PC in 2023, so head on over to the Steam page and hit that wishlist button.
Okay, it's world premiere time again. And fans of the classic top-down GTA games might get a kick out of this one.
Fans of the top-down GTA games. Who is a fan of a top-down GTA? What the fuck are they talking about?
Assistance required in Lafayette.
I need some backup here, dispatch.
This looks sick, though.
Searching last known location. Dispatch, I got a mail matching the suspect's description. Ah, Cordell.
Bank robbery in progress. Harbor Mutual Bank on Mercer Street. Shots fired.
83 Adam, show us handling. Responding code 3.
That looks sick.
Police are engaged in a dramatic shootout. We could be in for a police pursuit.
Is this another police simulator?
Suspect is now on foot.
Or is it like a mission-based thing?
Suspect is in handcuffs.
The precinct. That looks sick.
The Precinct is a crime-fighting action sandbox game set in the 1980s. Basically everything that I love. And it's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2024.
And with that, it's time for our final trailer
Yep.
of the night.
No, say it isn't so.
I know, those of you who tuned into last year's summer showcase, you may remember Ludo, Broken Bird Game's terrifying psychological thriller about a person trapped in their own home.
It's a little bit PT, a little bit Edith Finch. Time for an update, don't you think? I do.
All right, let's see. It's the new PT. Sony fucked up so hard by not releasing PT. No matter what, this is gonna be a W. It's just not gonna have that horror like mindset from Hideo and Guillermo. This looks creepy though, I like it. Don't leave me, don't leave me! Ludo. Demo available on Steam.
That was a brand new look at
Honestly,
Ludo,
what
which
would you guys
comes
rate
to
this
PC,
showcase?
PlayStation, and Xbox.
I'm gonna go with 8.
So make sure it's on your wish lists. You can also check out the free demo for the game on Steam.
That looks like the end of the show, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been so fun.
Wait a second, Yuri. Now my spidey sense is tingling.
Wait, what? You mean like FGS specific world premiere Spidey Sense?
I think so. I think that's what this is.
Another
that
one?
means there's one more thing then. Let's see it.
We got you baited.
I'm going to tell you a story about 3 extraordinary spirits united to face the darkness. Incredible warriors defying fate.
The art looks fucking insane.
Death. I, Kitsune, spirit of the forest, was a witness and a part of it.
It's like a Hollow Knight type game, I guess. Hollow Knight, Ori in the Ori type game. It looks fine.
That was The Spirit of the Samurai, a stop-motion adventure inspired by Japanese mythology. Get it on your wish lists as it's coming in 2024.
Well, it's safe to say this has been a blast. For me, anyway. Thank you so much for being my partner in voice acting, crime fighting, and now show hosting, Laura.
Aw, you're so welcome, Yuri. Anytime. Literally, anytime you want us back. We'll be
Okay,
there.
okay. To our audience, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our sponsor, Intel, and everybody who worked.
I love this guy. He crushed it, bro.
Remember that you can find and wishlist every game seen in today's show on
They
the
crushed
dedicated
it.
Future Game Show Steam page. This
And
is where
yeah,
you'll
now
find
give
all
us
of the
another
games,
one.
too. Just Google Future Game Show Steam.
You can also read more about each game on GamesRadar.com and see extra content from our editorial team on the dedicated FGS.
I love both of them, man. I love them both.
I'm Yuri Lowenthal.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2023.
So that was fucking insane. I think that was like an 8 out of 10. I think that was better than the Sony showcase. They had Last Faith, the Pigeon Rhythm game, the Car RPG one, Distant Bloom, Unguard, Bookwalker looked good, Deceit 2 looked fine but need friends, Life by You looked good, the Madison like horror VR game, even though they didn't show any gameplay, seems interesting. Fucking Wallace and Gromit. Surviving Deponia, that one looked kind of cool. Homeseek looked good. Leica Age Through Blood was interesting. I want to see more about that. Space Gears was kind of whatever. Shu might like that. Layers of Fear was, again, need to see more. Enchanted Portals, another Cuphead. That one looked good. It's just Cuphead, though. Moving Out 2, people would be excited for that. I didn't even play the first one too much. Whatever. Cross Blitz was cool. Warhaven was fucking insane. The fact that you have, like, as Flunkin put it, medieval air combos and people gliding in and just it was it's like For Honor like pushed to like 10 and cracked out. That was so crazy. Daymare looked cool. It's basically another Dead Space game. I'm for it. New Cycle looked cool. Ruffy and Riverside looked all right. Paper Mario. Fretless looked cool. Hammerwatch 2 looked pretty good. World's Worst Handyman seemed kind of fun. It was more the duck game. Paper Trail looked good. Stick It to the Sick Man. It's just more beat 'em ups. Stray Gods is kind of interesting. Pacific Drive, the developer seemed great. Precinct looked good. What else? Ludo looked good, and then that last one, Spirit of the Samurai, seems kind of cool. So, like, a lot of interesting games, I think, in the Future Games Showcase. Like, a lot. That was crazy. I think I don't see Xbox beating this showcase, I'll be honest. Unless something crazy happens, which we already know Persona. It depends how good Starfield's gonna have to look, and then I don't know, because people are like, we're gonna get new Fallout news. People don't understand. We're not gonna get not Persona 3. I don't think the people who made Fallout New Vegas are working on another Fallout. Because people already forgot that Outer Worlds 2 was announced. Like, people don't even understand that game. Like, I completely forgot about Outer Worlds 2. Does anyone actively, like, care about Outer Worlds 2? It was announced 2 years ago, so we'll probably get a release date. I was gonna be 8.5 out of 10 because that means the game looks fire. It was a good showcase. That showcase had a little bit for everything, and while it did have like a lot of, it had a couple farming games, it had a couple SimCity type building games, it had a bunch of stuff. By the way, how you doing, Flower? Glad you ain't lose streak. Yeah, that showcase had it had horror, it had VR, it had shoot 'em ups, it had literally everything. That showcasing was great. Sure, there was some stuff you're like, I don't care, but like Outer Worlds 2 was announced 2 years ago. We haven't heard much from it since. We're probably gonna hear a bunch about it at the Xbox Showcase.
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
Yeah. This is what we're going to see at the showcase this year, I think. I think if anyone's paid attention, this is what we'll get. But people are like, oh, we're going to get a new Fallout. We're going to get a new Fallout. Obsidian has like what? 100 people? 200? 300? Maybe 400 max working on stuff? They're currently working on, what is it called? Grounded? They made Grounded, and then they have Outer Worlds 2. Like, I don't think they're like, unless they're actively, like, killing Grounded, I just feel like their attention is split between supporting Grounded, because apparently Grounded has a cult following, and then Outer Worlds 2. So, it's just gonna be ass. Outer Worlds 2 is gonna be ass? You think so? I don't know. I think Outer Worlds 2 could be great, because they got a lot of good feedback from Outer Worlds. So hopefully Outer Worlds 2 is not as, like, kind of bland as, Read Up or Starfield. Shit's gonna be ass. Yeah, Starfield's crazy too, because, like, I am so curious to see what Starfield's gonna look like, because they spouted there's gonna be over 100 planets to explore, or thousands of planets to explore, something like that. And I'm just worried they're gonna do some procedural generate bullshit where it all feels the same. Because I don't want a Bethesda game to be No Man's Sky. I don't want Bethesda to make another No Man's Sky. I want a fucking Bethesda game. I want a Skyrim. I want a Fallout. I want, you know, anything other than them making a fucking No Man's Sky. Alright, I'm going to end stream there. I'll come back in, what is it? 5 hours. We'll play some Fortnite. Maybe check out some of the demos and stuff we've seen today. You guys all take care. Have a good one. I'll see you later.